1 minute.
1 minute and 30 seconds.
Okay, you ready?
Yes, start.
Okay. All right, I'll start it. Now,
Oh.
life responds to the polarity principle. That means,
Polarity principle.
yeah, everything has an opposite. If you have an up, then you have to have a down. If you have an out, then you have to have an in. If you have an over, then there has to be a what?
Under.
Yes, everything has an opposite. That means, look at me, I want you to get this. This part is really important. If there's something in your life that you consider bad, that means there has to be something good, because you can't have a bad without having a good. So the key for you is focus on and emphasize the good. Look for the good. No matter what's happening, look for the good, because there always has to be a good. You can't have a bad without a good. And when you do that and let go of anything that stops you from focusing on and emphasizing the good, you will find yourself enjoying your life better and overcoming obstacles and struggles and challenges, so that you can be the winner that you are. Got it?
Got it.
All right. I did that, and there's still 13 seconds. Look at that. I did it before time. Now you explain to me, how do you use the polarity principle?
Polarity principle.
Yeah, to make your life better, no matter what's happening. How do you use it?
You can't have a good without a bad. You can't have an under without an up, without an upper.
Over. Yeah.
You can't have a forward without a backwards.
Yep.
You can't have a side. No, you can't have a. You can't have a right without a left.
That's right.
So if something in your life is bad to you, there has to be something good.
So what's the key?
Look for the good.
That's right. Ignore the bad as much as possible and focus on and look for the good. That's the key to having more happiness and success in your life. You got that?
Yes. If there's something in your life that's bad, look for the good. And ignore the bad.
That's right. As much as possible, ignore the bad and pay attention to and look for the good. That is what's going to help you to be able to enjoy your life no matter what's happening. What are you taking away from our session today?
Look for the good and ignore the bad.
Sometimes when you're teaching, it appears as if certain students aren't paying attention to you. But that is not necessarily true, especially when it comes to dominant kinesthetic learners. They have to touch and feel and move in order to process information.
Because you can't have a bad without having a good. So
the kinds of things that they do with their hands or their movement might look like it's distracting, but it can actually help them process the information.
You can't have a bad without a good. And when you do that,
often just giving kinesthetic students something to do while you're lecturing can help them to pay attention in their way. Even if it's writing notes, having something called a fill-in, where it actually compels their brain to pay attention to you so that they can fill in the missing words or fill in the main ideas and draw pictures of what you're teaching them.
If there's something in your life that's bad, look for the good. And ignore the bad.
That's right.